Well, we could talk about Black Friday, but let's talk song. Moana 2 is coming out on November 27th, and today I'm going to listen to the teaser song by Auli'i Cravalho. It's called Beyond. Let's see what we can learn songwriting-wise. Let's get going. I expect a 6 minor, 2 minor, 4, 1 progression. So the chords that I heard were D minor, G minor, B flat, and F. 6 minor, 2 minor, 4 major, 1 major. Let's see what happens.
Now new skies call me by name, and suddenly nothing feels the same.
With this passing note, right? So it's a rather conventional chord progression, really something.
Know the path that must be chosen.
There was something weird in the melody.
It's the same. I know the path that
A major? Know the path they do. So we blur the lines between D minor and D major. Quite interesting.
home from everything and everyone I've ever known.
What is that? So that was definitely secondary dominant to D minor, but something weird happened in the pre-chorus. So we started with a B flat major, then we went to G minor. So far, so within the diatonic modes, and then something weird happened, which I didn't quite understand. Let's find out what that was.
I'm sure what waits for me forever far from home.
I don't get it. Is it?
Forever far from home, from everything.
Really weird, but really beautiful.
What waits for me? Forever far from home, from everything and everyone I've ever known.
E flat major, C minor. Now, this I don't understand at all. Why?
Forever far from home, from everything and everyone I've ever known.
In terms of chord scale degrees, this actually is quite a riddle for me. So if we say that the song is an F major, D minor being the relative minor, then the pre-chorus starts with a 4-2 minor, but then goes to something called flat 7 to 5 minor. Now, I don't understand it, but it's beautiful. Flat 7 to 5 minor, very quickly doing this modal interchanging, but then coming back to the secondary dominant A major that clearly wants us to move to D minor or major. We cannot be quite sure, because now, with 1 minute into the song, the chorus hopefully will start.
What lies beyond? Under
D minor.
skies I've never seen. Will I
So we are in the same harmonies as the verse, with this very strong D major that was supposed to be a D minor, G minor, B flat, and F. Really nice progression.
There is destiny in motion, and it's
Verse number 2 that appears to have the same chords as verse number 1 and the chorus.
life I worked so hard for. Come on.
Just shorter, okay? Just one progression and then we directly go into the pre-chorus.
I must reply, but if I leave, how could I ever say lies beyond?
What lies beyond? What a beautiful line as well. What lies beyond?
On the vast uncharted sea,
Really, really nice interplay with this minor major feel. I love it.
I go beyond. If
Bridge? What's happening?
I'm not here to hold her hand, will she grow to understand?
What is that? It starts a little bit like the pre-chorus with B flat G minor, I believe.
If I'm not here to hold her hand, will she grow to understand?
C major suddenly. Why?
I must go, I will go, then we'll know what lies beyond.
That is one powerful teaser for Moana 2. Let's take a look at the lyrics for a second. Okay, verse number 1 goes like this. I know these stars above the ocean, now new skies call me by name, and suddenly nothing feels the same. I know the path that must be chosen, but this is bigger than before. Winds have changed, tides turn me far away from shore. I must listen to verse number 1 again in order to get the phrasing.
I know these stars above the ocean.
Really, really intricate lyric writing. If we look at the rhyming patterns, we see that professionals are at work here. Ocean rhymes with chosen. Name rhymes with same, and before rhymes with shore. What we find here is an ABB ACC rhyming pattern. So basically 6 lines in the verse, already quite unusual. And with this rhyming pattern clearly divided into 2 halves that each start with a line that rhymes. So ocean rhyming with chosen in the second half of the verse, and this name same couplet at the beginning that then gets kind of mirrored with the before shore couplet. Really, really something. What waits for me forever far from home, from everything and everyone I've ever known. So, pre-chorus.
What waits for me?
Alright, shorter lines, of course, leaving a lot of room, especially at the end, where we have this very long dominant chord really wanting us to go far from home or wherever this song wants to take us, probably beyond. It makes sense to reduce line length in the pre-chorus, especially when you want to build tension. And then the chorus is what lies beyond, under skies I've never seen, will I lose myself between my home and what's unknown, if I go beyond, leaving all I love behind, with a future of our people still to find, can I go beyond? So again, quite unusual rhyming pattern, because in fact we have got an ABBA, ACCA rhyming pattern. Beyond, seen between, unknown. Beyond, behind, find, beyond. Really unusual, but really powerful. Having this can I go beyond at the end of the chorus is kind of the punchline that the rhyming pattern builds towards. It's like a bracket, right? Where we have what lies beyond as the first line of the chorus, and then the can I go beyond as a question for the end of the chorus. So quite something. Then we've got this shorter second verse. There is destiny in motion and it's only just begun. Now will this life I've worked so hard for come undone? Again, the same pattern hinted at in verse number 2, because we only have the first half, ABB, as rhyming pattern. pre-chorus number 2, where they change the lyrics. They're calling me, I must reply, but if I leave, how could I ever say goodbye? Keeping this rhyming pattern from number 1 as well, and also leaving space for attention. And then chorus number 2 also changes lyrics. What lies beyond on the vast uncharted sea? Will I lose myself between all that we know right here? And what's out there beyond? Leaving all I love behind, with a future of a people still to find, can I go beyond? What puts me off a little bit is line number 4 that says all that we know right here, because we had talked about this ABBA rhyming pattern in chorus number 1 that gets broken a little bit. We can talk about prosody. Will I lose myself between all that we know right here? So if the lyrics are about losing yourself, then it's a really good idea to break the rhyming pattern. I know that the Disney people are that good, so let's assume that was intentional. Then this bridge, if I'm not here to hold her hand, will she grow to understand? Quite conventional, but still building things, and also ending with a question. And then it's chorus number 3. Again changing the lyrics. I'll go beyond, and although I don't know when, I will reach these sands again, because I know who I am. I am Moana, also statement that you have here in the last chorus, of the land and of the sea, and I promise that is who I'll always be. I must go, I will go, they will know what lies beyond. So every chorus with different lyrics, which is quite a challenge, and changing a little bit this anticipated pattern in order to set people off and make everything kind of prosodic, in that it is about losing one's way and at the same time it loses rhyming pattern. Quite interesting. Let's wrap this up and summarize the songwriting learnings that we can take from the song Beyond from Moana 2. First, chord progression. Quite unusual thing, where if we talk about modal interchange, we should say it's the 6 major chord, this D major thing, okay? So we have got a very unusual 6 major, 2 minor, 4, 1 progression. Even more unusual, the pre-chorus that has got a 4, 2 minor, flat 7 and 5 minor chord progression that then goes to the secondary dominant, to A major. Really, really crazy, but at the same time super beautiful, super mysterious, super exotic, but something that we can all relate to. Really, really something. Melody. The 2 things that strike me in the melody is the pre-chorus that leaves a lot of open space compared to the quite wordy verse and chorus bits, raising the tension and kind of leaving everything to the harmonies, the build-up, and then in the melody, dramatic stuff in the chorus, also highlighting this tension between this high A and the high B flat note. So typical dramatic Disney chorus. With lyrics, we've looked at some unusual rhyming patterns that break the rule every once in a while to show confusion in the content, so great prosody there. I'm really, really fascinated by Disney songwriting in general. My high expectations were met, and now I'm really curious to watch Moana 2 and find out about the other songs. Now, if you liked my reaction video to Beyond by Auli'i Cravalho, please make sure to give me the thumbs up, to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet, to leave only friendly comments, to please take a look at the almost but not quite complete guide to songwriting, where we have a whole lesson dedicated just to Disney songwriting, to email me at letstalksong@gmail.com for one-on-one coaching sessions in songwriting. I guess we've talked song, you can talk about Black Friday now. Bye bye!